Hello, friends! It's story time with Miss Dina, and we're going to be reading Grandpa's Garden. All right, friends, welcome to story time. So, this is our front cover, and we have our title, Grandpa's Garden. Then down here we have our author, Stella Fry, and the illustrator, Sheila Moxley. Then we have the spine of the book that holds the pages together, and then our back cover. Let's read Grandpa's Garden. Is it spring, Grandpa? Can we begin? The days are still short, and the light is sharp, like lemon juice. But here and there, green spears have pierced the soil. Soon there will be daffodils. Snuggled deep in my hat and scarf, I tramp in Grandpa's footsteps to the vegetable patch at the garden's end. Has anybody seen daffodils in your yard? I try to dig, but the ground's too hard. It's no use, Grandpa. Everything's dead. He chuckles, and his eyes are full of summer. It's only Sleeping Billy. Come and see. One slice of his spade, and the soil turns inside out. Beetles, bugs, and wriggling worms are busy breaking up the earth. Look how hard they work, says Grandpa. Shall we help them? So we dig and dig. All that digging makes my tummy grumble. Grandpa says the soil is hungry too, waking after such a long sleep. We need to feed it or nothing will grow. What do you suppose they're going to feed it? All year long, he's cooked a steaming compost heap. Nothing is wasted. Vegetable peelings, lawn cuttings, every fallen leaf. And now it's rich and dark and sweet and ready to spread on our vegetable beds. And then we wait. It's hard to wait. It's warmer now and lighter. Leaves uncrumble, soft as silk on waking trees. Grandpa crumbles earth like chocolate cake. Ready, Billy? It's planting time. We comb the soil, smooth with our rakes, and mark out lines with sticks and string. Peas and beans and pumpkin seeds need tucking in with careful fingers. We sow carrot seeds in tidy rows, but I like scattering lettuce seeds into the breeze. That means he just sort of tosses them. Grandpa says they'll grow wherever they fall. Grandpa has sprouted trays of potatoes. So when they get those little sprouts on them, then they're good to plant. We bury them and pat the soil around, and then we wait. It's hard to wait. Every day I run to look, but there's nothing there. Grandpa, why is it so slow? Patience, Billy, Grandpa smiles. Good things take time, but just this once I'll let you peep. A teepee marks the beans we buried weeks before. In I dig, finger and thumb, a gentle tug, and up one comes, complete with a brand new baby roots. And look, another shoot is reaching up toward the light. There, says Grandpa, not long now, but it's still hard to wait. Grandpa gives me jobs to pass the time. Here with my watering can, I'm a rainmaker, cloud shaker, sprinkling rainbows on thirsty soil. And now, as if by magic, spring bursts in and everything grows. Look at all that growing. But the plants are in danger. Look what's happened, Grandpa. Come with me. Oh no, stealing our garden. I spy slimy slugs and snails, caterpillars too, and I see aphids and black flies feasting on young, frail leaves. We can't wait. There isn't time. But Grandpa doesn't seem to mind at all. Have a look around, Billy, he says. Tell me who you can see, and tell me how they protect the garden. Be quiet, mind you. Very quietly, I start exploring. I find hungry frogs and snuffling hedgehogs. There are lazy ladybugs and gauzy hoverflies. That means thin and transparent. Transparent is you can see through them, so you can see through their wings. And I see busy, bright-eyed birds fly down from the trees, searching for supper. They're the best friends we could have, says Grandpa. He's right. Our friends help keep those bugs at bay, and Grandpa knows a trick or two. Everything's growing now in the summer sun, scrambling higher, squabbling for space. Grandpa shows me how to pull out weaker plants and greedy weeds. We squeeze some room for baby plants, tomatoes, cucumbers, and strawberries, grown in Grandpa's greenhouse. A greenhouse is just a special place where you can grow plants. At last, it's harvest time. There's so much to do. We dig and pick. In no time at all, my basket fills and my mouth blooms bright with strawberry juice. That means he's eating the strawberries. But when I pop a pod of peas, I find that caterpillars have gotten there before me. One for the compost, Grandpa says. We have plenty more. Grandpa leaves some peas and beans unpicked. The pods bake in the late summer sun until they crackle and split their seams. Together we scoop the insides into paper bags. These are next year's crops, he says. I always grow a few more than I need. So now they have seeds for next year's garden. The sun sinks, tender as the ripest peach. We light a fire, Grandpa and me, roasting potatoes and toasting our toes. Grandpa sips from his flask of tea, and I try to swallow my yawns. Autumn is sending the soil to sleep, and it won't be long before winter's here. But spring will follow, and we'll be there, Grandpa and me, to welcome it again. And I can't wait. And then there's a really cool picture of the garden. You can see they've got it labeled, plots 1 and 2, and then 3, 4. So they have it all labeled so you can see. I hope you enjoy this story of Grandpa's Garden. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button below, and I will see you on the next video.